Yo, what is good, y'all? It's your boy Ty, back here with another video. So looking at my lineup, basically I sold my whole team. So this is everybody in this lineup I can't sell, so it's probably one of the best lineups I can come up with, but it's not much. But that's not really the point of this video. What we're gonna talk about today is kind of something that should help you guys out. It's a stat. Well, it's not really a stat. But when buying a card, you need to look at this. This is one of the most underrated components in the whole thing of 2K. And so, what really started this all was back in, I think, 2K17, 2K18. I used to look at driving dunk tendencies. Driving dunk tendencies used to be the big thing, because especially I played an online My League, and Dominique Wilkins would just dunk on everybody because he had a great dunk tendency. And then there were some cards that were good dunkers but had really low dunk tendencies, and that's how it is in 2K. 2K gives random people high tendencies in the area I'm going to talk about, and other people really low tendencies. And I'm going to kind of show you what I mean right here. So, for example, this guy right here, this guy I love. You guys know why. He is, in my opinion, the best perimeter defender in the game. Not only does he have a 95 steal rating, good lateral quickness at a 97, 6'9" with great wingspan, but this tendency right here, his on-ball steal tendency is an 85. Now ask anybody that tries mostly left, right, and around screens, especially the people that use D-Wade. This Covington gets bumpy, gets a lot of steals that can really help you out. Another guy I was playing with earlier today in Triple Threat, a guy like DeMar DeRozan. Now I noticed he got 3 random steals in one game, and I wasn't even controlling him. I was just playing off ball, trying to get my baits right. And then I was like, okay, his on-ball steal tendency must be pretty good, and it is. It's at a 78. Then you look at a guy like Glenn Rice. A lot of people use him, but guys, on the defensive end, he's not going to get a lot of steals because his on-ball steal tendency is only a 45. So most people don't even look at this. They'll be like, okay, Glenn Rice got a 91 steal. Okay, that's good. But it's not good because he has a 45 steal tendency. And so that makes a world of difference. One of my favorite defenders in the game is this guy right here. And he's only 6'6" at the shooting guard position, which isn't great. But his stats are amazing. Got a 99 steal, obviously, 99 lateral quickness. Then you get into the best part of it. His on-ball steal tendency is a 98. It couldn't be any better. I mean, what else could you possibly want? This guy gets more steals than almost anybody in the game. Now, I haven't even looked at what the Go Jordan's steal tendency is, but I'm guessing it's just as good, if not better. It's a 98 as well. I guess it would be the same, but if I just go through all my players, I will kind of show you guys what each of them is working with. Brandon Roy's, this is at a 54. Ray Allen's a 68. Like I said, they just give him random out. Why does Petrie have an 84? I mean, was he great on the defensive end? I honestly just feel like it's all just random, and they just give cards random steal tendencies. Gervin's a 33. Clyde Drexler's a, like, just going through them. I honestly think 2K just gives them out randomly. Malik Beasley's is a 70. I just don't understand at all. But for the most part, it does seem like Eddie Jones has a 91, and that's what it is on his Opal. So it does seem like the better that they are defensively, the more steals they're gonna get. For the most part, it is kind of random at the end of the day. But yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to bring to your attention. Now I'm gonna hop into some gameplay with some of my guys to kind of show you what it does, what this hidden part of 2K, this hidden tendency can really do for you, and to really set up your team and help you decide which players to pick up for your squad. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Alright, so really I'm just here to show you guys what it's going to be like. So like Covington has a good steal tendency. So you see, he already reached once. So if the guy I'm playing does a couple more dribble moves and just stands there again, Covington's gonna reach again. Because that's just what the steal tendency is, and then he gets a bump steal there. Now, I'm gonna have the next possession is really gonna showcase what Glenn Rice can do. Let's see. Glenn Rice has a 40 steal tendency. So, let's see if he reaches at all this whole possession. Let's see. Oh, he did right there. There you go. But the thing is, when you're playing a game, if somebody has Glenn Rice on you versus Robert Covington, the difference you're gonna feel is going to be the steal tendency. So I'm just gonna showcase a few more possessions, especially when Robert Covington gets extremely bumpy, because there's possessions he reaches 4 to 5 times a possession, and he just gets real bumpy from the first. Look at him. Look at him, man. He's just a menace. You know, he's the last guy you want to see defending you because of how much he reaches. Look at this, man. I mean, he's holding L2 too, and Covington's just non-stop reaching, making him uncomfortable. And so that's just kind of what the on-ball steal tendency is really going to be like. And we're comparing a guy with an 85 to Glenn Rice, who's at a 40 right now. So there is going to be a difference in them, and I hope you guys are kind of seeing what it's like, because there is a big difference when you are comparing those two, because you're just going to see Covington reach almost non-stop when the guy has the ball, compared to Glenn Rice, who doesn't reach near as much and who doesn't get near as many steals. Look at this. I mean, I'm just sitting off ball. He's holding L2, and Covington's still reaching, getting rips on him, and so that's really the big difference for the on-ball steal tendency is when you're playing off-ball defense, when you're trying to get that extra bait, all of a sudden you're going to get a rip in an easy transition hoop the other way, because Robert Covington, the Michael Jordans of the world, get that rip that most people would not get. And so that's where the difference in the value of the on-ball steal tendency really comes in. Here's another possession with Glenn Rice. We'll see if he reaches, if he gets a steal. So right now he hasn't reached once. There's his first reach, and it's over halfway through the possession. Covington would have at least reached 3 or 4 times by now. Glenn Rice reached once that whole possession, and he was guarding the ball for probably 18 seconds, compared to Covington reaches 4 or 5 times each possession. So that's a big difference when you're comparing those two guys. Magic Johnson's steal tendency is right out of 69. But yeah, Covington's just gonna look at him already reaching the first chance he gets. And the thing is, there's another one. It's just nonstop, especially when they do crossovers and hesitations. He's gonna be nonstop reaching, trying to get a bump. There it is. 1 second on the clock, and he does get a poke away there. So that really is what the on-ball steal tendency is going to give you. And most people don't even look at that when valuing a card. And not even when Glenn Rice came out. Glenn Rice is still super good. I'm not going to sit here and tell you he's not, because Glenn Rice is super good. But that on-ball steal tendency is something that absolutely diminishes the whole value of Glenn Rice. Glenn Rice is really, he's a serviceable defender. He's not a great defender. He's a serviceable defender, but the fact that he doesn't get rips, it takes his value down, even when you're comparing him to a DeMar DeRozan, who has a steal tendency up in the high 70s. So it really does diminish a card's value, especially on the defensive end. Here again, he's crossing over, no reaches from Glenn Rice. He's reached once the whole possession. Once the whole possession. There's twice. That late in the shot clock. And it's just, I mean, that's the big difference. You get 4 reaches per possession compared to 2. You see Myers Leonard out here dribbling in front of Covington. It's going to be an automatic steal. Automatically. You know what it is. Covington's going to get a steal on that every single possession. And here's the thing. If you, in that situation, if Glenn Rice is guarding Myers Leonard, if he reaches, he's probably going to get the steal. But the fact of the matter is, he would not reach if you're going to off-ball. He probably is not going to reach in that situation. And that's really all there is to it. So I'm just going to show you another possession here. DeRozan. When I was playing triple threat earlier, my mans, look at him. He was just a menace. It was like another Robert Covington on the court when he was guarding the ball. Just reach after reach after reach. And he got so many pokeaways, so many look at him. How many possessions has my opponent dribbled in front? He made a very, let's not talk about that. But when Glenn Rice was guarding DiVincenzo, how many steals, how many pokeaways did he get compared to DeRozan, who just got 2 in the same possession? That's really the difference in the steal tendency right there. DeRozan is just, he's a menace, man. He's a menace. Look at him. Reached twice within 3 times within 5 seconds right there. That's the difference in the on-ball steal tendency that I'm trying to tell you guys about. That's one of the most important stats in NBA 2K20. Alright y'all, that is going to wrap it up for the video today on the on-ball steal tendency. And so as you guys can see, a lot of people compare these two, and a lot of people are like, Tracy McGrady is 1 inch taller. But here's the thing. These cards are super similar, but I might give the edge on the defensive end to DeMar DeRozan because of the on-ball steal tendency, and just because I don't know, his 78 rating seems a little different, just because of how, I don't know, he seems to have one of the most aggressive defenses in the game. And even a card like Eddie Jones, I was playing with him last night, just absolutely incredible on the defensive end. You look at his on-ball steal tendency, it's a 91. So Michael Jordan's a 98. So you guys, there's no further explaining I need to do. Hopefully this video can help you guys build your squad, especially when you're looking at the best defenders who can, even if you got a lineup and you got 2 great defenders like Magic Johnson, Robert Covington, who should you put on a guy like Dwayne Wade with a guy that likes to use screens? Robert Covington. He has a better steal tendency. And that's really what can be the deciding factor. Like I said, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Drop a like on the video. Comment your thoughts below, whether you guys use this or whether you're going to use it moving forward. Hit that subscribe button if you are new. We are on the road to 15K subs. We're closing in. I think we're getting within 300 here. So smash that subscribe button. As always, I love y'all and have a blessed day.